Deadpool! Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys have had a great week. So I'm just waiting for Chris to pick me up and we're gonna go watch Pulp Fiction again. He's never actually seen it before. Hello, Chris. What's going on?
Ready to recycle, mate.
Oh, damn! Alright, so you know how I said before, I'm hanging out with Chris and he's always up to weird stuff and I don't know what he's up to? What he basically says to me, says, hey Jake, I got a couple of errands to do before we want to hang. It's usually something fun. So we have so much recycling. That's why Chris is a millionaire, because he recycles and does the right thing.
Reuse, recycle.
How heavy are the bags?
Heavier than you can carry.
Just use my strong arm. Like a scary movie too.
I'm glad you got what I was saying.
My germs. My germs. So, guess we're doing some recycling today. This is good. This is good. You never know what you're going to get up to when you hang out with Chris. Why do you need to be a gangster? You could just be a recycler.
There's a lot of people that do it, yeah, they walk out with $200, and they do that every day.
Have a good one.
What flavour is this jelly bean? Does it lose its colour when it loses its smell, or is it naturally that colour?
Bubblegum, I think. Sniff my bean.
Would you prefer to lose an arm or a leg?
A leg.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd agree.
Because you don't really use toes for anything, but you use your fingers for a lot.
I told you about when I tore my ligament, did I? I'm at school, probably year 9. Tear the ligaments in my ankle. I call mum, she doesn't answer. So I call my grandma. Grandma comes and picks me up. As we're driving to the doctor's, I see mum drive past and I'm like, what the f? Why is she going to the school? She's obviously gotten my call. Called her, no answer again. I'm at the doctor's in the waiting room. Grandma goes outside to take a call. She comes in and goes, hey, just to let you know, your dog died. And I was like, what? And so mum was driving to the school to pick Heidi up to go to the vets to say goodbye before. But what's worse, this is the worst part. This is actually crazy. And I apologize to my sister. Earlier that morning, the dog bowl water was empty. And I just want to say for the record, guys, she didn't actually die because of this. But I was, you know, a stupid 14-year-old. And
Can
so
they prove that?
That I was a stupid 14-year-old, or the...
Oh, no, that's proven.
No, it wasn't dehydration that she died. I don't think.
Is that what they told you so you didn't feel guilty?
Well, no, it wasn't me. My job wasn't to do the water. And so earlier that morning, mum went off at Heidi being like, you haven't done the water, you haven't done the water. And I went to Heidi and went, you know what, Heidi? You're going to come home and Sophie's going to be dead. And then we went to school and Heidi came home and Sophie died, which is horrible. She was a great dog.
So
Super
what
chill.
we're saying is it is your fault.
Yeah, bad karma. So my ligaments are torn, I can't walk up and down stairs. Grandma helps me upstairs, puts me in bed and says, your mum's gonna be home soon, she'll come and check in on you. Mum comes home, Heidi comes home, Grant comes home, everybody's crying, and then they just all go to bed. Then the next morning, I hear the cup of tea, mum's getting ready for work, I'm like, oh, she's gonna come and see us. And then she just goes to work. Because she was so upset about the dog, she just forgot. And she comes in 2 days later and says, so Jacob, I heard you tore the ligament. Did you hear about Sophie? I was like, yes, I did. It was around the time of the Eka, so I had Eka show bags in my room. I've been living off like those little packets of JJs and stuff. So that's the story of how I tore the ligaments in my ankle. Do you have any ligament stories? Let me know down below. So you remember last week in the vlog, you saw how Courtney's ankle was rolled and bruised and all that. So she's gotten special formulaic, I guess you'd call it, shoes, specifically designed so she doesn't do that again. My opinion, you could just run like a normal person. But hey, I'm not a doctor, so let's check that out. Alright, Courtney, show us what you got. I would've got Nike, but whatever. I'm actually curious about what makes these special in comparison to regular shoes. Oh, they look
like a shoe.
Like a shoe.
But smell them, Jake. Smell them. I'm not allowed to smell good.
Oh, like a tennis ball on a warm winter's day. Chris, would you do her in these shoes?
He'd do me out of these shoes.
How much did they put you back? Can I ask that?
$150. If anybody's after discount shoes, Running Warehouse online, much cheaper.
Chris, what were you just doing?
I don't think it's any of your concern.
It looked like he was smelling the fridge. Yeah,
what size are you? They'll probably be way too small, but you can give it a shot. Force it, force it, force it.
So this is basically to help you from rolling. Wait, are you going back to netball tonight? You saw the vlog last week. Your ankle was purple.
2 weeks, mate, 2 weeks.
Oh my god. Actually, give us a catwalk. Hey Google, hallway lights on.
Hey Google, make hallway lights white.
I'm gonna run you through some scenarios and just react to them. You're running, I throw it to you. I need oh, there we go, perfect. All right, and then... I don't know much about volleyball, but... Sorry, I don't know much about netball either. Oh, God. My point is, they looked like pretty damn good shoes for a bit of side stopping. I was worried that she was gonna just immediately roll her ankle, but she didn't. So I think we're happy. Are we all happy?
We're happy.
We're happy. Chris, give us an eyebrow again. Okay, that's creepy. I just want to say at this point as well, Chris is gone. Chris, how long have you gone without sleep?
You have gone for 21 hours.
Chris has gone for 21 hours without sleep, and he's just going like a champ. He's honestly a freak of nature. I don't know what my point was. I just thought I'd let you know. It amazes me.
I already told you. Keep it rolling, baby.
Hey Google, thanks for your help.
That's what I'm for.